The leading edge of this line, it's no longer severe, but it is possible we see some stronger gusts between 40, maybe even 50 miles per hour. Sunshine in Brown Deer, and then the next couple of minutes, a quick burst of heavy snowfall that created whiteout conditions.
Speaking of rock stars, let's get out to Stephanie Barichello.
Oh. That's my air guitar.
I like it.
What we're looking at right here is just east of Hartford. It's about to cross 41 here, this yellow area. How hot is it in your costume? Probably very hot.
Evidently.
Milwaukee as well as Green Bay were in the top 5 worst air quality in the United States. Radar estimating over 10 inches of rain in a lot of spots, especially where you're seeing all of this white. Still seeing cars that were at one point submerged in floodwater, just abandoned on certain roadways. There are still closures in spots, river flood warnings, and some high waters impacting yards, surrounding roads, as well as homes in some spots. And the heavy rain continues mainly inland right now, but this is going to continue to make its way east-northeast in the next couple of hours. So that's what we'll be watching through your midday, and then we could see even more flooding rainfall move in throughout the afternoon. So not in any way done with that flood potential.
I thought the sunshine and warmth would be a miracle drug. But then Mother Nature was like, ha ha, let's add in a wind advisory into this because we can't have anything perfect around here.
No.
You get one thing, comes with something else.
Yeah, way too much to ask for.
In January, we're talking about a wind advisory.
I know, very, very windy, and we'll talk about why. It basically is just because of the setup. You know, the high pressure south of us, low pressure just towards the north.
And we're in the middle.
We're right in the middle.
Oh.
So we get the strong wind. It all has to do with the pressure difference between the two storm systems. But the good news is both of those systems are moving east. So it's not going to be as windy tomorrow. Unfortunately, it is still going to be a little breezy, just not quite as bad as today. Now here's our view in Milwaukee from our city center camera looking up Water Street. Beautiful glow of the soon-to-be sunset, but you can clearly see this camera shaking. The wind has far outweighed those high temperatures today, being in the mid-40s. I mean, our wind gusts at their max well over 40 and even over 50 in some northern communities like Fond du Lac. So you can just tell, I mean, max wind gusts across the area. Brutal today. And unfortunately, even in the next couple of hours, they will still be anywhere from 40 to 45 miles per hour, improving overnight a little bit, but still could be 25 to 30 miles per hour. And then same with tomorrow. We absolutely could still have gusts up to about 30. Now that's better than 50 mile per hour gusts, but again, that is still a windy day. A reminder that we still have a wind advisory now for all of southeast Wisconsin. Those far western communities were added into this advisory a couple hours ago, of course, because you guys have been dealing with the strong wind as well. So this does continue until 6 p.m. And even once it expires, as we just talked about, it's still going to be pretty windy. So here's that explanation as to why both yesterday and today have just been so windy. Now, these black lines that you see, these are called isobars, or lines of equal pressure. When we see them very close together, that's our indicator that the wind is very strong. And again, it does have to do with the setup here. We have two separate areas of pressure, low pressure towards the north, high pressure towards the south, that creates that tight pressure gradient just because of the change in air pressure itself. But once again, tonight, tomorrow, both of these systems will be pushing off towards the east. It's going to bring those packed isobars to the east coast, and we'll see things lighten up just a little bit. But even through the rest of the week, we're still going to have at least wind speeds of 15 to 20 miles per hour. Low pressure, again, still in the vicinity. All the precip with it, though, is way off towards the north and east of us. We have quiet weather tonight and tomorrow. Now, it does look like maybe Friday a chance for some wintry mix, but until then, Wednesday, Thursday looking good. We've actually cleared out in southern Wisconsin as well. Just a couple more clouds towards the north we may see overnight tonight. That's about it. Let's check in with Sky Vision Plus right now. We'll look at tomorrow's weather today. Focus on the wind speeds here, still going to be about 15 to 25, even through the night tonight. Getting a little bit better throughout the day on Wednesday, though. 10 to 20, gusts potentially up to 30, mix of clouds and sunshine. And temps tomorrow may still be around 40, so it does still look like we're going to have a nice day. Now, Wednesday night into Thursday, couple of clouds, that's about it. We'll still see more sunshine at times Thursday. It's Friday that brings our next chance for some mixed precip. Take a look at some of these temperatures. These are incredible for one of the last days of January. 53 in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 54 Des Moines, Iowa, 61 in North Platte. So we're still in the mid 40s right now. We're going to slowly fall through the 40s this evening. Tonight, really only bottoming out in the upper 20s to around 30. So no drastic drop in temperatures tonight despite the clear sky. And that should get us back to upper 30s to around 40 for high temperature on Wednesday. Here's your full 6-day planner. You'll notice those breezy icons still all the way through Friday, but both Wednesday and Thursday, mild temperatures. We're pushing 50 on Thursday. Friday, a chance for some rain that may change to some wintry mix later in the evening, dropping Saturday, then back to 40s for the second half of the weekend. Chance for a little bit more of that wintry mix.